Greetings, tipplers. This is the prelude to the Emergency Beano. Thursday, the checks watch, 9th of October 2025. I don't know if you can tell, I'm in the Malcolm Uphill, Caerphilly, and we're looking at, I think it's $1.99 a pint, $1.49 a pint with emergency camera vouchers. So, got a day off, hence the emergency, to continue the Wetherspoons Autumn Real Ale Festival 2025. And this is what I'm starting with. Newtowner by Young Henrys. They're Australian. Brewed in the UK by Elgoods. 3.5% alcohol by volume, malty and slightly fruity aroma. A thin body, although that's not necessarily a bad thing. Orangey, sharp citrusy, malty. In fact, the malt is rather pleasant. And then you've got a sort of peachy, bitter, lingering finish. B plus and a bit. 3.3 out of 5. Hard marker, as I always say. Anyway, boiling frogs. Things just get, well, it comes from a thing where you put a frog in a frying pan or a container of water and then heat it slowly. And the idea is if you heated it up and it was completely boiling, put a frog in there, you jump straight back out. But if you slowly heat it, I wouldn't notice it until it was too late. So things just gradually get worse and worse and worse, and all you do is complain about them, and then it's the end of the world. I'm thinking transportation. Tried to get home early yesterday. Huge traffic jams, despite the fact that the roads have been widened and such like. Then the bus. Well, according to the app, the bus had already gone, despite the fact I was 5 minutes early, and then it turned up. And then last night, the bus was supposed to be 18 minutes late, so I caught an earlier, later one. And then when I got home, I saw my bus go past me. And this morning, the bus that I was going for, I thought, oh, really early, but no, there was another late one. If you want people to travel, then you have to give them the infrastructure. I say that as rail replacement buses are going between Caerphilly and Rumney for most of the week. And I know what you're going to say, well, that's electrification for you and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we shall see. Things are getting more reliable. Things are getting worse, to be perfectly honest, but that's me moaning about public transport, of which I am using today. Happy days. Anyway, Nano Banana and Premiere Pro iOS iPad. The things that are free-ish, that destroy the environment, they're all rather good, and I'm enjoying them. Yeah, and I'm listening to Intelligent Machines, which used to be This Week in Google. Yeah. It's all, we live in interesting times. Oh yeah, voted today, postal vote, shoved it in the post box. Getting absolutely tons and tons and tons of election leaflets. It's a by-election for the Senate, but it's going to be a precursor for next year's elections. It's going to be interesting. If for no other reason than the amount of recycled paper we shall soon have. Anyway, Spoons Beer Fest. Well worth a punt, punters. Tipplers, in fact. See you on the next one.